Tuesday, September 8th, Ellicott Road. This video is basically for the orientation of the property, the driveway, house location, etc. So right now we are facing north. The driveway is centered on the property line right here, 12 feet wide. I'm going to spin around, and now I'm facing south. And you can see the driveway at probably about the 150, 130 foot mark starts to curve to the right a little bit and hug the west side property line a little more. So we stay up here, we keep kind of curving a little bit to the right as now we're walking uphill south. And then when we get to the 283 foot mark, you can see we're fairly close to the corner property line in there somewhere. So we're hugging this side, the west side, a little more. So come up here, right past that 283, we start to curve to the left and we get pretty close to the water tank. So from water tank wall to center of driveway is 19 feet. And we continue this kind of left path, kind of hovering more towards the east. Left side, still going uphill. Okay, so now we're going to start curving pretty dramatically towards the right or to the west. But to find this one, that's my property line right there. Is this line right here, this corner. So we're almost in a little bit, maybe 10 feet off of that. So as we go up, we start curving back to the right. When we get in line with these two property lines right here, we're 45 feet off that corner to center of driveway. Now it starts to get steeper. This is our steepest grade right here. Oh, let's back up a second. So this right here would be our hammerhead turnaround. I think it's a little far, 260 feet from where the house is going. But I kind of wanted it there because it's more flat. You can see right in here. I don't know if that'll fly with the city or not. Down, whatever. So now we start to get to the house location. Again, we're curving back to the right. And we're going up quite a ways. So I marked our pin for the driveway right around here, and that's at 843 feet from the road. So right here, we're 100 feet to the property line this way, and we're 150 feet up. So that should be about 150 to the back of the house, and then 130 feet over to the west is the back southeast corner. We're pretty steep over here. From front of house to back of the house. So right now we're back of the house looking north. We do have about a 9-foot drop over that like 55-foot distance of the house length. So now that we're looking directly north, Septic is going to be over there. There's some dead trees. I wonder if we can see them on Google Earth. That's where septic's going, down there, which is about 100 feet from the bottom corner of the house and 80 feet from the west property line. It's going to be a start and then rolls downhill, aka to the north. So I should get his survey or his site plan. Kind of help spot us. So we're in front of his house by, I don't know what that is, maybe 40 feet. The back of our house is in front of his house by 40 feet. One last thing while we're doing this video. So this particular perk test has been going on since 6/23 or 6/28. And we're just below the first nail, so it ain't perking at all is what I would say. Because it is, what time is it now? 7:09, so it's been 40 minutes and it hasn't dropped at all. So you can see this is, that clearing right there is the start of the other property line. And we're back here. So we're kind of centered on these two property lines here. So real quick, let's just go look at the other perk test. And then I'll pause the video and we'll go to the deep hole, 6-foot deep hole. So right here, this is like the bottom of the like steep section. Then it starts to flatten out a little more here. So this one was at 6:06, and the first nail is just exposed. So it means it dropped like 1/8 of an inch over the course of an hour. All right, this is our deep hole. About 6 feet deep. See, we have our topsoil, and then our first kind of layer of clay right here, and then it gets to be a lot like darker grayer clay. And at the bottom I started digging out more shale rock stuff like this. Bottom. So we come up, then we kind of hug more towards the right, and then we swing to the left, come up here, and then we go this way, and we go quite a bit back. Septic would then be in relation to this, right around here, probably right in line with this. East, south, house location at this point about 250 feet away. That's it.